Hi everyone, back to theneedleflop here, the internet's most influential music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new Backstib project named Backstib the Album, a musical experience. Backstib is a Jamaican, British, Irish, European who immigrated to America to boost his music career. His small fame status in Europe wasn't sufficient enough for him, so he came over to a random studio in America, hopped on the mic, and started yelling out these crazy things about the economical and political climate of America. In this album, there are 11 masterfully made tracks about political issues, mental health issues, economical issues, and social issues, which are all put into this very tight, cut-to-the-chase structure that allows the themes to be consumed within short amounts of time. All of this allows the listener to have a great deep understanding and connection to the topics within the album that are mentioned. The vocalist is a master at his craft. He is able to display all these very strong emotions between each different track. All of them are so genuine and realistic. All of these emotions he's putting into his music. The screams are very powerful and filled with rage, and the soft vocal passages display fear and sadness, which he feels for his divorce or the loss of his children, and the forced injection of estrogen from the government, which he is a very big criminal from or something. This album displays many genres crossing from
rhythmic, hip-hop,
to atmospheric, to indie goth, hard rock, experimental hip-hop. And speaking of that, this album reminds me of the underground classics Ex-Military or The Money Store, made by this the very underground band Death Grips. They're doing great things over there at Death Grips, and this Backstib guy really understands it, and he's just taking that and putting it into his own package. There are many similarities between Death Grips and Backstib the album. The instrumentals are mixed masterfully and made in a godly way. And the drummer might be Zach Hill because of how savage he is going on these tracks. And I can't get over the guitar samples. They're just so good. They are like breaking the fourth dimensional barrier, coming out. It's like creatures flying and picking you up, taking you to a different place, all that magical shit. And let's talk about the lyrics for a minute. On track number 5, named The Kids, he just talks about how he is feeling emasculated because the government is taking away his children, and he just lost his manlyhood, and he got divorced. He's so sad, and he's... And then following this track is The Soyman, which is the angry punk rocker of the century. I'm starting to realize the whole album is a giant story of the fall of his marriage and the fall of the government and all these terrible things happening to him. He's just a very sympathetic character, and yeah. Overall, I came into this project not expecting much because of the album art, which makes me think he's a narcissist. I mean, come on. There's like nine pictures of yourself on this album art. What's up with that, man? The track list reads like a bunch of hippy-dippy garbage. But with all that said, the pure talent and commitment and passion this person has, this artist, he's just making this great experience that it transcends a record, turns into, it's not an album, it's not a record, it's an experience. You really have to listen to the album yourself because you will not understand the greatness and intellectuality of this experience. It's an art piece. I'm feeling a light to decent 10 on this album. Transition. Have you given this album a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please don't cry, and the bell as well, over here next to my head, there's another video you can check out. You can hit that up and subscribe to my channel and Backstib the album forever.